Hello everyone. You have already seen the 2025 specimen copy for ICSE Math, but this one is special for you. After solving these questions, you will be able to tackle any problem like this with ease. This video contains the MCQ section only. You have 15 questions to solve, and you get 1 minute per question, so be quick and focused. Let's begin the test. All the best. Question 1. A polynomial in x is divided by x minus a, and for x minus a to be a factor of this polynomial, the remainder should be. Here x minus a is a factor. Given this is a factor, so there will be no remainder. As it is a factor, there will be no remainder, so remainder is 0. Next, one Radha deposited 400 rupee per month in a recurring deposit account for 18 months. The qualifying sum of money for the calculation of interest. Here it is given deposited P is given 400 and N is given 18. So what is the formula? We are given monthly deposit P is equal to 400 rupees. Number of months N is equal to 18. The formula to calculate the total sum is given on the screen. Formula is total sum is equal to N times N plus 1 divided by 2 multiplied by P. Substituting values. N is 18, N plus 1 is 19. Solving this gives us 68,400 rupees. It will be 68,400. Next question is, in the given figure, AC is a diameter of the circle. AP is equal to 3 centimeters, PB is equal to 4 centimeters. Area of APQ is equal to 18 square centimeters. QP UB. We need to find the shaded region area, QPBC. Step 1. Proving triangle similarity. To find the area, we first prove that APQ is similar to ABC. APQ is equal to 90 degrees. Given ABC is equal to 90 degrees. Since AC is the diameter, ABC is a right triangle. A is common in both triangles. By the angle R, similarity criterion, APQ tilde ABC. Step 2. Using area ratio. Since the triangles are similar, the ratio of their areas is equal to the square of the ratio of corresponding sides. Substituting the values and solving, we will get area of triangle ABC is equal to 98 cm square. Finding the shaded area. The shaded portion QPBC is found by subtracting area of triangle APQ from the area of triangle ABC. Shaded area is equal to area of triangle minus area of triangle is equal to 98 minus 18 is equal to 80 cm square. Thus, the correct answer is 80 centimeters square. Final answer, option 3, 80 centimeters square. Next, question 4. O is the center. PT is a tangent. To find the value of x. Here PT is a tangent and OP is radius. So OP is perpendicular to PT. Opt angle is your 90 degree as radius perpendicular to tangent. This is 90 degree and this is 110. This is your 180 degree. This is a linear pair. 180 minus 110 is 70. 90 plus 70 equals 160. You can find the x. 180 minus 160 is equal to 20. So what will be the value of x now? 20 degree. Option A.
Now come to the question number 4. Question number 5. Given triangle is PRQ. In triangle PRQ, RQ is given 9 cm. You have to find PR. This is a right angle triangle. So here Q angle is 90 degree means PR is your hypotenuse and RQ is perpendicular. Perpendicular is given and you have to find the hypotenuse. And this angle is given 60 degree. So sin theta is perpendicular by hypotenuse. So you put the formula sin theta equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. That is sin 60 degree equal to QR upon PR. Now sin 60 degree value is root 3 by 2. So QR is 9. 9 divided by PR. So PR equal to your 6 root 3 centimeter. Now come to the next question. Next question is sixth question. A solid sphere is cut into identical hemispheres. Statement 1. The total volume of two hemispheres is equal to the volume of the original sphere. Statement 2. The total surface area of two hemispheres together is equal to the surface area of the original sphere. Which of the following is valid? Now come to the answer. When a solid sphere is cut into identical hemisphere, let radius be r, then volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube, volume of hemisphere is 2 by 3 pi r cube. Okay, these are the formula. Now volume of two hemisphere means 2 times of 2 by 3 pi r cube, that is your 4 by 3 pi r cube, and surface area of sphere is your 4 pi r square. Now given the total volume of two hemisphere is equal to the volume of the original sphere. Total volume of two hemisphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube and volume of the sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. Both are same. So this is true. The total volume of two hemisphere is equal to the volume of the original sphere. This is true. Now second one, the total surface area of two hemisphere together is equal to the surface area of the original sphere. What is the formula for surface area of the sphere? Surface area of the sphere formula is 4 pi r square, surface area of the sphere, and it is given total surface area of two hemisphere. So total surface area of hemisphere, surface area of two hemisphere equal to surface area of hemisphere equal to 3 pi r square, surface area of two hemisphere equal to 2 times of 3 pi r square, that is equal to 6 pi r square. Surface area of sphere is 4 pi r square and surface area of two hemisphere is 6 pi r square. So both are not equal. So this is false. Second one is false and first one is true. So option 3 is correct option. Statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. Now next one. Question 7. Given that the sum of the square of the first 7 natural number is 140, then their mean is dash. Mean, formula for mean is total by number of item. This is total sum is given 140 and number of item is given 7. So 140 by 7 is 20. So option A is your correct option. Now next one. A bag contains 3 red and 2 blue marbles. A marble is drawn at random. The probability of drawing a black marble. There is no black marble. So probability of black marble is 0 by total number of ball is your 5. 0 by 0 divided by 5, that is your 0. So answer is 0, option A. Next one. A equal to 3 minus 2 and B equal to minus 1 4 2 0. Product AB of two matrices A and B is possible. Number of columns of matrix A is equal to the number of row in matrix B. Yes, this product is possible. Why? Because what is the formula for this one? Rule is number of column of first matrix should be equal to number of rows of the second matrix. Number of columns of first matrix is 2, number of rows of second matrix is 2. So product is possible and this is the correct reason. So both A and R are true. So option 3 is correct. Next one. Now come to the question number 10. A mixture of paint is prepared by mixing 2 parts of red pigments with 5 parts of the base. Using given information in the following table, find the values of A, B and C to get the required mixture of paint. See, this is in your direct proportion. So 2 divided by 5 equal to 4 divided by A. Cross multiply 2 into A equal to 4 into 5, that is 20. 2A equal to 20, so A equal to 10. A equal to 10, this is option A, C and D. Now this is 12.5 is given, this is 6 is given. Take this one. 2 by 5 equal to 6 by C. So cross multiply c into 2 equal to 5 into 6. That means 2c equal to 30, c equal to 15. c equal to 15 means this option only. So your answer is D. Your answer is D. Don't do actual process while solving MCQ. Okay. Do not need to do the actual process. Put only your idea. Next question. Next question is, an article which is marked at rupees 1200 is available at discount of 20% and the rate of GST is 18%, the amount of SGST. This is your 18% and the rate of GST is 18%. An article which is marked at 1200. MP is mark price is 1200. Discount 20%. Discount 20% means your SP is 80% of 1200 and GST is 18%. GST is 18% means your, so SGST is 9%. So answer is 9% of 80% of 1200. That is your 9% of 960, 80%, 80 divided by 100. This is 1200. So this is your 960. 9% of 960 is your 86.40. So answer is D. Now come to the next one. The sum of money required to buy 50 rupees 40 shares at rupees 38.50. This is 8 rupees 38.50. 8 means this is your market value. MV is this one, and required to buy 50 means number of share. N equal to your 50. N equal to 50 and MV equal to 38.50. 38.50. You have to find the sum. Investment. This is investment or sum equal to N number of share into your MV. That is equal to your 50 into 38.50. Now, so this is your 1925. Option C is correct. The roots of quadratic equation x square minus 1 equal to 0 are x square minus 1 equal to 0, that means x square equal to 1, so x equal to root over 1, root over is always plus or minus, so this is your plus or minus 1. Option D is correct. Now, which of the following equation represents a line equally inclined to the axis? Equally inclined to the axis. This is your, put the formula, equation of the line y equal to mx plus c. Y equal to mx plus c. Now, which one among these is y equal to mx plus c? This is your 2x minus 3y plus 7 equal to 0. This is your x minus y equal to 7. This is y equal to x minus 7. This is your y equal to x minus 7. Y, take this side, 7, this side left side, so x minus 7, y equal to x minus 7. So this is in the form of y equal to mx plus c. Here m is your 1, mx means here m equal to your 1, m means slope. In equally inclined means your, see, this is your, this is y axis, this is x axis, and this line is equally inclined. This line is equally inclined to y axis and to x axis. So this is your 45 degree. Tan theta is 45 degree. Tan theta is 45 degree, so tan 45 is 1. So m is your 1. Slope should be 1. Tan 45 equal to 1. Theta is here 45. Tan 45 equal to 1. So m should be 1. So y equal to mx plus c. Put the equation y equal to mx plus c. M equal to 1. So this one is x minus y equal to 7. This is only the answer. This is x equal to 7 means there is no y. Here y equal to minus 7 means there is no x, and this is not in the form of M1. Next one. Given x plus 2 less than equal to x by 3 plus 3 and x is a prime number. The solution set for x. Now take this one, x by 3 here, take to the left side, x minus x by 3 plus less than equal to 3 minus 2. Now x minus x by 3, x minus x by 3 means here x minus x divided by 3 equal to 3 minus 2, 3 minus 2. X minus x by 3 means here 3x minus x is 2x by 3. This is here 2x by 3. 2x by 3 equal to 1. 2x by 3 equal to 1 means x equal to 3 by 2. This is 2x equal to 3. 2x equal to 3. So x equal to here 3 by 2. That is x equal to 1.5. x equal to 1.5. Here is given x is a prime number. The smallest prime number is 2. Here x equal to, this is your less than equal, this is your less than equal to symbol. So less than equal to symbol. So this is, all these are less than equal to. This is less than equal to 1.5. So smallest prime number is 2 and x less than equal to 1.5 means there are no prime number. So set is empty set. This is 5 means empty set. So option A is your correct answer. Empty set.